it's transfer deadline day. The obvious places to start is, what are you looking to be doing today?
Well, I'm looking to be sleeping by 11:30, hopefully we're not leaving it till that late. We, as I've said all the way along to you, I've been really honest about it. If we can add in both boxes, we will today. We will add in both boxes, I think, a defender and a striker. We've got a lot of options in the middle of the parks and some really, really strong ones, so it's probably not an area we would look to do something in unless we lost someone, which is unlikely at this late stage. So I think strengthen us in both boxes will be a very happy man at the end of the day.
You've been linked with Zach Jules from Walsall, and also the Will Grigg rumours seem to have picked up again. Is there truth to any of these things?
Yeah, I think like often in football, when rumours, the Zach Jules one, when they keep coming and they've been persistent, there's obviously there's usually something to them. He's a player we've monitored. He's a player I like, but he's also Walsall's player. So we'll have to wait and see. But he's a good player, and he's one that's definitely been on our list. And we'll have to wait and see what transpires. But at the end of the day, and with Will, when I spoke to you last week, he's a very good player at this level. He's wanted by a lot of clubs. When I spoke to you, I was honest. It was the same as Scott Fraser's scenario. I never saw Scott Fraser signing for us and as quickly as he did in the summer, but he was on his way to another club, and then we really had to go at it, and within 48 hours he was signing here, which was testament to the backing from Andy and the chairman, and obviously how well the boys played in the pre-season friendly that managed to entice Scott here. I was truthful last week when I said at that point I didn't see it happening at all. This time the situation's changed a bit, and he's someone a lot of clubs at this level are interested in including ourselves. So again, we'll have to wait and see.
And what about outbounds? Are you expecting anyone to leave today?
Don't think so. No. I think there's been a lot of change, a lot of people coming and going this month, probably more than you'd like, but it's just how it's gone with the summer. Obviously, not changing as much as we probably would have wanted because of the situation and assessing where we were with financially and what would happen with football, etc. So, do I see anyone going today? Probably not. No, I'd be surprised if someone left, but at the same time, we have to be prepared just in case.
It's probably just as well. I think it's 6 players who have left already. It feels like it's been the summer window in January, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think I said to you, I said to Ant and the guys at the weekend, we didn't get a chance to speak, but I think I really wanted to change more in the summer, and again wasn't able to for a number of reasons, mostly because of the pandemic we're facing and the uncertainty we were all going into. But I think it's just become clearer and clearer what we need, the direction we're going, the people we want playing for the club, the people that maybe weren't going to be playing as much as they would have liked, or in terms of the structure of the club and how it was set up, that maybe they should have been playing. So it was it's been a lot of change. But I think we have to embrace it. I've got no fear of it. It means some things might take a little bit longer than we would have hoped. But I think on the whole the club's embraced change unbelievably well. The players have, the supporters have been incredible, and the chairman and Andy and all the support staff as well have really embraced it and recognised where we want to take the club and what we want to do, and hopefully we are getting there slowly but surely. Performances and results obviously started to show that, which is great, and we are really building now to have a strong second half of the season, and also looking forward to the future, because the people we have committed to next season already, and hopefully one or two that we add, really set us up in a strong position for next summer in terms of having young, hungry players, good players that are desperate to play for this club and really want to buy into what we're doing, and that will stand us in good stead, no doubt about it.
The 2 players you signed last week, they've already made a huge impact, haven't they, in the form of Harry Darling and Matt O'Reilly? Yeah,
I think so. I think Harry's shown that he's going to be. He's got a lot of work to do with us. He's playing a completely new style of football, but he's shown in the 2 games he has a big mentality, which is what we need in that position. There's a lot of responsibility in that position in the middle of the back three. Great defensive instinct, which we knew he had because of his time in League Two at Cambridge, playing a lot of games at a young age. You don't play in the Football League, especially at centre half, that young, unless you have got good defensive instinct. You've got a good mentality to be aggressive and dominate, and he's done that. And also on the ball, he's got to grips with things really quickly. And we haven't had much work with him, obviously, on the training pitch. He's not been here long, but watches the video, takes it in, analyses, and learns really quickly. And he's really hungry to do well. So I've been really impressed with him. And on Saturday, I thought he was really great. And it helps having people like Warren, although the same age, but has had a bit more experience of us and knows every detail and really buys into it. And obviously Dino next to him, with the experience he has, is a big help. So really pleased with Harry. And Matt, I thought, was great the other night. Great on Saturday. He's going to really kick on and grow with us. He hasn't played for a long time, but I think, last week he was playing for the first time in a while. There was a bit of anxiety. There was some tension. I get it, a new club, but I still thought he played really well and showed some real glimpses. And on Saturday, really controlled performance, really strong, out of possession. Just a really good footballer with a really strong mentality, which is again what we're going to need moving forward. And he took his goal brilliantly, and we know he's got goals in him. I spoke about it after the game. He's one of the best finishers at the club. There's no doubt about it. And he timed his run perfectly and really made the finish look easy when it wasn't. The ball was bouncing, So I'm really pleased with him.
Feels like it's been a long time since he's been on the score sheet, but Cameron Jerome on Saturday was exactly the sort of centre forward you needed for that sort of game, wasn't it?
Yeah, with Cammy, he has to carry a lot of responsibility on his own at times because of the people around him. Obviously, he lost Colton. Mace is getting back up to speed, and he's been great the last two games. Been really pleased with Joe Mason, physically looking much stronger, more confident in his ability. Really good, and the players enjoy playing with Joe. And then with Cammy, he really sets the tone for the team when he goes and presses really hard. The team go with him when he makes runs in behind for his teammates. When he links up play, for the two goals he was outstanding. And he was, the second half in particular, he was incredible. I mean, he got a chance in the first half where he probably feels he could have done better, where he went and pressed the goalkeeper for 40-50 yards and nearly got the ball. And when he does that, he's a scary player to play against. At any level, and I think when his mentality is so strong, because of where he's been, because of the experience he has, he's not fazed by anything or anyone. He just wants to be out there, show people what he's got still, prove himself right, prove other people wrong, and he's doing that. And when he performs like that, he is a real threat, and the goals will come again, got no doubt about that. He's had a couple of good chances at against Fleetwood. He had one on Saturday, but never a problem with Cammy. They will come. If you're not scoring goals, the next best thing is making sure you try and provide them for other people, and he does that. Whether he's getting an assist or whether he's just occupying other people, he's a real team player, and he's been a big signing for us.
A decent pundit yesterday as well. Sunderland, then, it's two wins away from Wembley. It's a huge carrot, isn't it? And a massive incentive for you guys to take this competition seriously and go out tomorrow night and aim to make it to the semi-finals.
100%. I've said all the way along, it's a competition that you can't underestimate or undervalue because of what's on offer at the end of it. We will go into the game wanting to win because we're so close now. We've put a lot of hard work. The squad have put a lot of hard work to get just to this point. So if I think about some of the games we've been through and had to play, and the squad, a lot of players have had opportunities in there. So we are very light on numbers. We've got a lot of players who aren't eligible to play because they've played in it already. We've obviously got an injury list still that is ongoing with David and Sirs and Houts, Cagsy, etc. So it's going to be a slim squad, and people might get opportunity again. But whoever goes out there, I've said it, and I said it again on Saturday to the guys. I thought the subs made a real impact in the game. And we're going to need every single player, and that includes in this competition. So whoever plays tomorrow will go out with the same mentality as Saturday. We're going there to win. We're going there because we want to get to Wembley and win something. And when you're so close to doing it, it'd be disappointing to fall, that hurdle. So we'll be prepared. It'll be a tough game. There's no doubt about it. But it's one we're really looking forward to.
Just having them on Tuesday and on Saturday make any sort of? Or does it help Saturday knowing, I suppose, what you're going to come up against?
Yeah, I presume they'll make changes for tomorrow. I presume the teams from Tuesday and tomorrow, both ends will be different. From Tuesday to Saturday will be ours. Ours, I can pretty much guarantee, won't look the same, and I'm sure that'll be the case for them. So they have one of the strongest squads in the league. There's no doubt about it. They have a manager who's managing the Championship for a very long time. So they've got they're very strong. They made a good signing with Ross Stewart. And I'm sure they'll make more today or whatever. So yeah, we'll be as prepared as we possibly can, like anyone else. They've got a new manager who's trying to change what they do and how they do it. Sometimes it takes time, but they have a real threat because of the players available to them, and we'll be ready for that and make sure we prepare like any other game.
Morale must be great though, given the victory on Saturday and the context surrounding it.
Yeah, I think so. It's been I said to you before, we've got through this run of games, the last 4 wins out of 6 with a really depleted squad, which is really pleasing. And yeah, I feel like the team's growing. I feel like the players are growing. Their togetherness is strengthening all the time, and that showed on Saturday. The way they celebrate the goals together, and I love seeing that. When they play with real composure, real confidence, real assurance on Saturday, the way they played together, they just had 100% confidence and belief in each other and what they were doing. And I love watching our team play when they're like that. And I love working with this group. We're trying to add and strengthen it all the time to help the guys we already have. Yeah, they just need to keep growing. They need to keep improving. I think they're in a really good place mentally. They're in a good place physically, most of them, apart from the injured guys who are slowly working their way back. But yeah, we just need to keep going now, and we've built some sort of momentum, and we have to continue with that, because it's when you do gather up speed and you get some momentum in football, it's really strong, as Oxford are showing at the minute as well. So yeah, we need to really kick on and not get comfortable and not accept this is it, because the team is capable of pushing on and moving up the league and being further up the table, and we have to make sure we do that.